Barcelona nation, 100,000 plus in unison. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Iniesta. Good spot, he's seen the run. Iniesta finds himself offside. Peter, it's not often I'll focus on the influence of a goalkeeper, but Vitor Baia is an exception I'm happy to make. Consistently strong and one of Portugal's very best players. Never mind just keepers. Yeah, I very much doubt his nation has ever had anyone better in that position. And no, he's seen through all of that. And that is as far as they're going to go. Xavi Alonso. Mosquera. And it's Iniesta. Barcelona finding their passes. That has been cut short. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance. He made it look a bit predictable. Camavinga cuts out the pass.
Ứng dụng đang khá lác em sao để kiểm soát được thế trận.
Oh, that's fabulous. Araujo is there to clear.
Uric phải là anh thôi. Chuyển đến bạn thân Messi.
Messi. Well, neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game is just drifted. That has been knocked clear. Rodrigo. A lot of space here, a real opportunity. Iniesta looking to get on the end of this. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it.
Đánh đầu luôn cơ. Chỉ để luôn cơ.
Miffed, having made the run and not get picked out. Gets his pass away. Rodrigo. Can he finish? It's anyone's ball now. Oh, he's been caught napping.
Cho nước ngoài này.
Guti. Neymar. They'll want to make the most of this turnover. Can he latch on to this? Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done. Rudiger, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Perfectly measured that. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there. Quality deserted them when they really needed it. Messi, that's tidy. Camavinga, and here's Modric. And that interception was most necessary. That was well played, well stopped. Can he get away here? And it's Cancelo. Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive? Rudiger did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
Messi.
Now it's Messi. And Messi! And that has earned a few nods of approval from
Lựa lách đánh bóng Messi.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. Messi moves short. And the shot's on. There's the hit! Play, and it is a goal kick.
Gì đấy?
Araujo is there and he can pick it up. Camavinga. Interesting ball. Neymar. An instinctive... Oh, what a climb!
No, that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Belletti. Anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. Guti concedes a free kick for that.
Đang có những pha đạp chân của Guti xuất hiện.
Camavinga. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it.
Việt Nam thắng đúng không?
Oh, terrible pass. Valverde. Guti. Played into space out wide. He is through here. Neymar. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. And it's been taken short. And here's Neymar. It's a really well-measured ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Good-looking ball. In towards the back stick. Araujo deals with that. There's the whistle for half-time. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0. The start of the second half.
Barcelona are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Can he spark a counter here? Pedri with the foul.
Được xem xét à?
It's Iniesta. Modric. Oh, this looks sharp. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Modric. Played back.
They're really getting no time.
Rodrigo!
Rodrigo, một pha xoay người và xử lý đầy kỹ thuật của Lê Văn Dũng. 1-0 với cầu thủ Barca.
No other outcome there. That was bang in the corner, unstoppable.
Gì đang thể hiện đã được đền đáp xứng đáng luôn.
Barcelona penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Because of that first goal now, it's a great opportunity to make it one-way traffic and add to this lead.
That'll be a corner. This is their second corner of the game. That's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
There's a certain aura about him today. Tremendous.
Chooses to go cross-field. It's gone out for a throw-in.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with.
Barcelona showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
And it's Neymar. Good read, needed to be. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now. Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
He's played it back.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Oh, that was vital. Belletti. That is good alertness. That's a throw.
Có vẻ hay không Béo? Tài nhá. Tài là sao?
Two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point, and the score is 1-0. Iniesta gets into some space. Oh, nice touch. Bellingham. And he's in on goal! Oh, well played, well played.
Barcelona clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Pedri. Rudiger gets across to intercept that.
Trời ơi, chưa có bóng kìa.
João Cancelo. Neymar. De Paul. Oh, smashing header!
Hay.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Dani Olmo.
Trời đi anh.
Pedri. He rises! And yes, it's there! Right back in it! Almost no time remaining. Game still on.
Ngang người tự nhiên lại thành.
No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Sorloth demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that fate.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, extra time looms now, but that leveller creates great impetus, and they've got to fancy their chances of clinching victory. It looked like the jaws of defeat.
Crossed up he goes! Oh, it's in! And that may just do it! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Barcelona are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
And that will be it. Barcelona can look back at this result with regret.
Mẹ sữa
Good start,
sữa
but they
ở
were
sữa bố
ultimately made to pay for their
không
inability.
biết đâu giờ nó bị thế không, chẳng biết ngồi chẳng ngồi được nữa, phải trường ngồi cái này. Cái gì mình đã làm được một lần rồi, có thể làm một lần hai mà.
So we reach a fork in the road. Fortunes can turn either way from this point. One path leads to where they all want to be, or at least a significant step closer to it. What doesn't they're thinking about is the alternative. It is time for the central characters to stand tall. Well, there's a real familiarity about these scenes here. The followers of one of the most formidable... Can he put it away? So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, this lad, Pau Kubarsi, is another defender schooled in the...
Tries a shot! Modric. Iniesta. Oyarzabal. Koundé does well to get it back. Now that looks a decent ball. Spread neatly. Hits one!
Okay, bạn ơi.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Modric. Xavi Alonso. So what can they make of this? And it's Belletti. Mosquera. Oyarzabal. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
Xavi Alonso. Messi. Now the finish!
Sao lắc đoạn này vậy trời?
Barcelona really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And it's Modric. Oh, what a ball! It's Alonso!
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
He is through here! Xavi Alonso. And it's Iniesta. Oyarzabal. Koundé simply refused to be outdone there. Bellingham.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of move.
Shot a goal! Oh, that was brilliantly defended. And we have our very first corner. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Belletti. Messi. It's Xabi Alonso. Mosquera. Iniesta. And it's Modric. For Xabi Alonso. Oyarzabal. Rudiger. They've switched it over to the other side. Lovely feet. Barcelona are behind here despite their domination of possession. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Could be danger here, and the shot!
Kìa.
A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
That's just front foot enforcement. Pressure leads to mistake, leads to chance.
Modric. Oyarzabal. Very nicely done. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Iniesta. And here's Rodrigo. Nicely spread. Shapes to shoot! Oh, it's gone in!
Bạn không vào thì mình sút thôi. Messi.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen.
That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was
Ôi,
immaculate.
thì bật tường rồi.
Barcelona grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
On Rodrigo!
Trời ơi, hở là chết phải đua
Well, it
gol
seems as
ngay.
if he's just had a
Đua
momentary
chân có thể nói là
lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
And here's Neymar, defending of the desperate variety. Has a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Oh, he's really looking like he's on the very top of his game here.
Barcelona have their second corner now. And the finish! And again! Oh, that is rather wayward.
His radar picked up on that very quickly and he was first to react.
Belletti. They get a throw in.
Kubasi.
And it's Iniesta.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Rodrigo. It's a really well-measured ball. Modric. Busquets.
This is the time you need that pace.
Fiddles it through. Oh, good ball. Real chance!
Vãi cả lúa.
That's it for the first half. A breathless ending. Barcelona head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1. So we reach the halfway point.
Who wants half-time when you have a contest this good? I can only hope it picks up where it left off.
That's a really interesting game, and they head in at half-time at 1-1.
Con đã khóa cửa chưa? Mở ra cho nó chưa?
We're into the second 45.
Mở cho nó đi Long.
No reported
Mở
change
trong
to either
Bobby
side
mà.
during the break.
Long. Bố bảo đây, khóa chưa?
Mosquera gets rid without sophistication. And it's Messi. Xavi Alonso. Oyarzabal. It's Xavi Alonso. Modric. Belletti. Bellingham did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Iniesta has found the net here, of course. Xavi Alonso. And here's Rodrigo. Neymar, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Neymar. He's got away. That's gone loose. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Luis Suarez. Neymar. Bellingham. Iniesta. Modric. Played out to the left flank. Oyarzabal. Lovely bit of skill. And it's Xavi Alonso. The defence opting here for strength in numbers.
Well, the manager must be thinking to himself whether he's got a game changer on that bench, and he needs to act quickly.
Nice interception, well timed. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
Iniesta.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Rodrigo!
And
kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Rodrigo is offering a wry smile there.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Messi with the short one. Great position here.
Sút luôn đi.
Messi. Rafinha. Now it's Luis Suarez.
Might want to be careful there.
He's one-on-one, has a go! And that is doing no harm at all.
Another example
Đang đá tại giải
of how
Mỹ.
confident this team is on the break.
So there's going to be another change here.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Duong. And here's Alvarez. Out to the right. Messi. Oh, that's nice.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game...
Great chance! Goal! Barcelona!
Quá khủng khiếp, pha xử lý của cầu thủ Barcelona.
Well, when the game's played like that, it's made to look very simple. You know, I love watching football like this. Easy, effective, 1-2 and bang. Thanks very much.
He's got the shot away! They've scored! They're level in a trice!
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic. Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
Thật ợp vào luôn. Ê, cài đằng.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited for me. Now they can go one better, possibly.
Can he spark a counter here? Xavi. That's been intercepted.
He read that really
big chance. Well, now it's a race for the ball.
Tí hẹo vì
Who saw this coming? Barcelona are hurt by just about the final punch. Alvarez. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means.
Decent hit!
Đấy rồi, Bellingham của tôi.
Has raised the roof. Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Barcelona take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Araujo.
Ôi rồi hồi đến mức vậy mà không có gấp 30 anh em là gì đây?
Rudiger deals with that comfortably.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
There's the hit! He's done very well to get to that.
Besson clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
4 added minutes on the board. Now it's Griezmann.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
And time is up. Perfect result, perfect outcome. A test passed with flying colours.
Rích on. Nóng thế. Kinh quá, được 10 cơ à? Bốn biết bên chỗ CO nó đá tập đúng không?